Good morning, guys. I'm back here again. There you are. As you know, I've already started the poem A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. Let's begin where I've left it for. Of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways made for our searching eyes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. Inhuman human virtues, dearth, lack of, nature's noble natures, the good human qualities, good human beings around. Of gloomy days, when we know there are things, there may be the people who lack good human values, qualities. Good human, good human beings are also lacking about. But that's how it is. We need to learn to accept things. Whatever we can change, we must and should. What we can't learn to accept and live with and move on and move forward, move ahead with. Of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways, made for our searching eyes, in spite of some shape of beauty moves away the ball, a dark cloud, a thick dark cloud, a shroud of unhappiness, sorrow. Dark, sorrow, pain, suffering, spirit's inner soul. When our inner soul gets affected with disease, unhealthy disease, suffering, unhealthy and over darkened ways, evil, rejection, dejection, darkened ways, we all are surrounded with so much of problem in life. And that's when we start looking for an inspiration. And that shape of beauty, that beauty itself, help us lift that shroud of unhappiness that's there we carry about in our inner soul. It lifts about, and we find the reason, meaning, and joy of life. Such the sun, the moon, the trees, old and young, sprouting a shady boon. First simple ship, and such are daffodils with green wold they live in, and clear rills that for themselves a cooling cover make against the hot season. So all these little things, the trees old and young, sprouting, evolving, growing. Shady boon, a shade under a tree, boon a blessing. For simple ship, daffodils, clear, crystal clear, sparkling water, cover a thicket, a patch of bush that grows in the middle of the jungle, in the forest, against the hot season, the summer season, even difficult times. The trees, young and old, makes a green, soothing covering, which proves to be a blessing for the simple sheep, all the animals in the forest. Daffodils bloom among the green surroundings and add so much beauty, color to the landscape. The small streams with clear water provides cooling pleasant shelters in summer scorching heat for the inhabitants in the jungle. The mid-forest brake, rich with sprinkling of fair mask rose blooms, and such too is the grandeur of dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. All lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal dream pouring onto us from the heavens bring. Rich, extraordinary, beautiful, grand, sprinklings scattered around, thrown around with, mask a variety of rose, break a thicket that grows in the middle of the forest, Musk rose, a variety of rose, as I suggested, made in the middle of the forest. Mighty, powerful, great powerful people, our forefather ancestors. Immortal drink, the nectar, the elixir of life that has the capacity to provide us immortality, that can provide us not to go through the cycle of pain, suffering, disappointment, adversity. So, a thicket of bushes that grows in the middle of the forest and with sprinkling of blooming musk roses make it all more beautiful, charming, enchanting, attractive. And the magnificence of that the people we imagine about our forefathers or ancestors, mighty, powerful, dead forefathers on their doomsday, the judgment day. Dooms, the ruins here about the judgment day. So we think about all those wonderful, magnificent things about our forefathers on their judgment day. But believe me, guys, all the wonderful stories that we read about the legacy, the achievements of our forefathers, ancestors, read or hear the legends, are more beautiful and enchanted by the beauty of the nature itself. However, the objects of the nature are more enchanting, more beautiful. They surpass everything else about. Every other, they surpass every other beauty, and which is why the beauty of the nature is like a heavenly fountain that seems to be pouring, coming onto us, falling from on the heaven's brink, edge of the heaven. And it provides us, gives us sense of joy, happiness, fills us with all the joy, happiness in the world. Because as I've been suggesting you, life itself is full of struggle. Every new day we face new challenges. And to overcome them, we need some kind of inspiration, motivation, encouragement. It could be anything. And what else can be the source of immense joy and happiness but the nature only? Nature has everything that we want and we need for a fulfilled, happy, contained life to live for. But we need to seek for. Every day we need to connect with, and once you do it, life itself becomes a bliss, a blissful, meaningful. It becomes a blessing in itself. So all other stories, legend, everything else that we read about, heard about, appears to be very, very insignificant, meaningless in comparison with the beauty of the nature. It adds so much to our life, makes life more meaningful, more purposeful. Only if we relax, if we seek it out for, we need to go unwind about, lose yourself there in that nature, over there. Only then you might be able to get that inspiration, motivation. It will fill you with all those wonderful positivity, the beauty, and all that burden of sorrow, unhappiness, rejection, disappointment that we carry about appears to be a burden sitting tight on our inner soul, our heart, seems to be lifted about. But we need to put in that effort, that initiative to go approach the nature. Only then we might be able to get that. Sitting at home might not be able to help. So, which is why we have to go connect with the nature. Seek it out, and then believe in me, you will be getting it. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much.